What is up and what is going on to all my fellow Dokama out there? Welcome back to Trick Room Traits, where we like to scratch that pack opening itch. I'm your host Chris, and I am back again today opening my last 3 booster boxes of PRB before fully switching to opening OP-13. And before we get to ripping, you know how it goes. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy this content, if you like One Piece, if you like trading cards, if you like giveaways, or if you are a real Nakama. You will help me hit my goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And also, check the description below for my TCG player affiliate link if you'll want to pick up some cards and help support the channel. But just making it this far in the video is enough to make me smile. And I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway the day before OP-13 drops in a post, so keep an eye out for that. Now, I think we prattled on too much and the intro is dragging quite a bit, so let's just go ahead and cut on over and get to the hits. So, as my PRB adventure is basically coming to a semi-close, just because from this point on, I don't think I'm going to be able to find any of this at MSRP anymore. So if I do end up opening more of this, I am going to end up having to buy it aftermarket, of course. So hopefully we can end on a really good note. We have 1 alt event and 2 of the SPs from the set. Probably more than half of the alt arts in total. So hopefully today we see something new, and these last 3 boxes go out on a bang. Okay, I mean, we got 13 gold dons and 3 out of 10 SPs. If I got the manga, holy crap, would that be an awesome way to end this whole PRB journey here. It doesn't seem. No, it wouldn't be that one. It's not the second to last. It's never the second to last. Rayleigh, Law, Jinbei. I have my crew and Jinbei. But yeah, no, this has been a fun journey as far as opening these cards. I would love to be able to open more. But OP-13 is taking precedence. Obviously, it's going to be a big deal. I am hopefully going to be... Alright, that's a hit. I am hopefully going to be opening OP-13 a lot more than PRB, seeing as how it's not a limited print set. And we also do, thankfully, have a little bit of a buffer between 13 and 14. So maybe, just maybe, I can probably maybe master set. And I'm gonna be realistic. I don't think I'm gonna be able to master set OP-13 because just getting the mangas, I'm gonna have to buy those. But I'm hoping to maybe get a case or 2. I am going to rip the ever-living crap out of that. I want to play Emu so bad. I want the alt arts of the alt arts of the Gorosei cards. I mean, it would just be, I don't know. I just want. God, there's so much stuff I want. There's so much stuff Bandai has coming out, and they are taking all my money. They're going to be taking all your money. I mean, EBO3 trying to line up everybody else's, the whole world launching. I think they're trying to get EBO4 to launch for everybody at the same time. That right there is going to be quite a feat. So we're going to have a lot of... Oh, never mind. I didn't feel that. First hit. It is reverse. And this is our second X Drake that we got. Alright, 1 hit down, technically 2. But yeah, trying to line up every single hit set for a national release so that, we're not going to be having Japan ahead of the curve on the meta. And I think EBO4 is where they're going to start with the simultaneous releases. OP-15... having Sky Island, I'm hoping to make my Calgara deck, Bonnie, a little bit better. And they said something about they're going to put... What is it? they're like putting I've seen like rumors of putting a bonus pack in there that includes one card from EB-04. That's our third hit. Yeah, EB-04. I don't know what EB-03 exactly is, but I do know OP-13 is going to be a 7 Warlord. So, like I said or I don't know if I said it in a previous video, pick up those Warlord binders while you can before they go up in price. Warlords will be back because after the block rotation, we are basically only going to have Boa as our only blue Warlords leader. And I'm hoping that the ones that they come out within the new set of OP-14, definitely want to see like a black and blue Gecko. That would be cool. Thriller Bark 7 Warlords. They probably won't do Boa since Boa will be around for a little while due to the block rotation. And they got to put out another Doflamingo because both Doflamingos, I'd like to see a blue-yellow brand new Gecko. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, seeing as how OP-13, other than Emu, every single leader in that set is red in another color. And I'm wondering if, like, OP-14, if they'll do something like every single leader that's a 7 Warlords is a blue in another color. That would be interesting, right? Brand new Sabo. But only time will tell. I'm sure they'll do a good job with it. But, gosh, they're going to take all my money. This is just, you know, I would like to be in other TCGs. I'm trying to slowly get out of Pokemon unless I'm dealing with singles. I don't rip any Pokemon on the channel because, let's face it, it is way too saturated of a market on YouTube. I'm trying to get more into Gundam, but I think I'm going to be primarily focusing on One Piece. But yeah, I'm hoping OP-14 is going to be something like how 13 is with the colors. Everybody is blue and another color. It'd be unique and it would be different. Well, different in the sense of, like, you know what I'm trying to say. But OP-15 going back to Sky Island, and we're getting a straw hat, a new straw hat that has not had a leader. It's either Frankie or Brooke because everybody else has had a leader. I don't know. Part of me, seeing as how they also said it's going to be partially Dressrosa, I'm leaning towards it is going to be a Frankie leader, and we're going to have to wait on Brooke. And if it is a Frankie leader, what's a good color? I think maybe like a red purple. All right, that is a Hollow Dawn. Red purple would be a good color for Frankie. Personally, it would have been way cooler if he was like red blue because it really does fit his whole like motif of his color scheme. But can't get your hopes up that high. they're not gonna be that generous towards us, if I have to say so. Plus, with all the straw hats, how it shifted in the third block, making almost every single straw hat, new straw hat, purple and another color. We'll just have to see. Time will tell, as I always say. But I'm excited to see if we're going to get some more. Oh, brand new Kobe. Support for, well, we are going to get support for Sky Island. I already said all that. Here I am, like, just repeating myself like an idiot. But I'm hoping that, you know, maybe some more Enel. Who's going to be a new Sky Island leader? Would it be, would they make Wiper a leader? I don't know if that one would fly well, as some people may think. I don't think Wiper would make a good leader. Yeah, thinking about that out loud. Alright, Dragon. But who would make a good new leader to add? I mean, unless they do a Nell again. which would be kind of but Block 2 will be rotated out at some point, so it'd be, I hope, if they did Enel, I hope it'd be like a dual color. All right, that is our second Holo Don. A dual color Enel. Other than that, I mean, it's really the only other big players in Sky Island are Wiper, Calgara, maybe Nolan. Because all the other characters are just kind of minor. And I mean, you know, all of, what's his face, Enel's Priest, I don't think they're as big a deal enough to make leader cards out of. I don't know. I'm interested to see what new color they would make for Sky Island. I have a feeling it's green just because, right, that is our final hit. Just because of, you have the green Odyssey and Enel, so that might be, we might be getting green Sky Island. All right, final pack. We do not have a hit here, so we got, all right, Vegapunk. Okay, let's see, our second hit is, oh, we got a Holo Shanks. I do not have that one yet, so I will take that. I wish it was the gold one though, but I will take it. I think I almost have every single one of them holo. All right, next, third hit. All right, brand new Otama. I want her alt art, and it is Lim. We got gold Lim, and I will say this looks cool as the regular holo, but come on. Let's be honest, they popped off on the gold version. It looks just way too phenomenal. The way they did all the gold lining around every single cube in the background and in the foreground. All right, next hit. All right, we got another brand new Mr. 3. I think this is my fourth one. I finally have a playset. And our secret is Ace. I can't believe it took me this long to get a full playset of Mr. 3. And he's like $1, not even $1 card. Okay, let's see what the next is. Brand new Doflamingo. And Silver's Rayleigh for our second secret in the box. And our final hit that we have is... all right, we got brand new Law, and it's the brand new Kobe. Yes. All right, so I have not pulled one live on camera, but I did end up picking the one off of my wife because she doesn't like the card. But I'm glad to get a second one. I mean, this card goes hard, and it has an amazing effect of that whole draw card. Goes great with the OP-10 Smoker leader, and of course the Kobe leader, because he gets the benefit of being Sword. But that KOing a base power 3,000 or less character and drawing a card if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, it's just amazing. And then with the Smoker on opponent's turn, you're basically getting a plus 2,000, so he's a 7,000 power body on your opponent's turn. So it's a little, they got to put in a little more effort to remove him. So good card, like to see it. Let's go to the next box. All right, I'm not going to sit here and say that was a bad box. I mean, we got some of the exclusive cards. Would have loved to have seen another Marco, because I do have a full playset of him. I do have his alt art, but come on. It's a great card to pull, and it is definitely able to give me some leverage if I am trying to buy another card. God, that Marco is insane. I mean, I know he went down in price just a little bit, but he's still pretty high for an SR. But as more people pull it, he will go down. Brand new Mr. 3. Oh, okay. All right, first pack magic. Didn't even bother to... I didn't even feel it. It's got the weird chicken texture again on this thing for the food. But, hell yeah, we got another Bonnie. I'll take it. I'll 100% take another Bonnie just because it's a good card and she works well with the OP-13 Luffy leader. First pack magic. All right. Now, if I can see another SP or a Gold Dawn today, I'll tell you what. I'll be very happy. Marco, okay, just talking about him. Love to see that. Manifesting what I want. And Marco is definitely an SR that I want. And all right, Usopp. Usopp's Gold Dawn. I know some people like it, but I kind of think it's meh. I don't know. I like Gold Dawns where they add a little bit of kanji into it, but like, I don't know. It would be cool if they did the Dawns as if, you know, we knew every single character's bounty. If they did Dawns as their bounty posters, and then you can get like a gold version of that. That's an interesting idea. Hey Bandai, if you ever watch this for some reason, just know I coined that. I doubt they'll ever do that though, because it's like, nah, we'll just make SPs of these cards and make people have to pay an extra premium of them. All right, Kobe. All right, still need I mean, his Gold Dawn is actually not ridiculously up there in price. So, I mean, it's under $100. There's a good few of them that are under 100. That feels like a hit. Okay. There's just something on it. Unless somebody took sandpaper to the front of that Dawn, it doesn't feel right. Okay. Brand new Doflamingo. Snake Man. Got that Gold Dawn. Very happy to see it. And I love the extra detail of Pudding, because he's using that the Python attack for the Dawn, and the extra addition on the Gold Dawn of actually having the Python around his fist is such a cool little detail. And it's the little things that make these cards pop. Okay, Smoker Dawn. One thing I will say though, they really keep trying to shove this particular Luffy down everybody's throats. There's so many different alt art versions of the OP-07 Luffy, Egghead Luffy, that it's just getting absurd at this point. Like, bro, maybe there might be like 10 alt arts legitimately, and I think that's probably a little too much. I think it's a little too much. All right, Gear 5, good. But there's just certain cards for some reason Bandai just wants people to have, and I don't know. They're capitalizing because everybody loves the whole Egghead Luffy. Everybody loves the way Egghead Luffy looks. They love his outfit and everything. Just everything about Egghead is amazing for their marketing. Brand new Nami, brand new Luffy, and Robin Dawn to finish that off. Slowly but surely. Well, no, I do officially have, after opening so much stuff, I do officially have my playsets of my new PRB cards, which I am very, very happy about. So I don't have to hunt those anymore. Alright, no. 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 Okay, there's no way there's anything there. Brand new Otama, Rebecca, and Vegapunk. I do like Vegapunk's Gold Dawn because they put like the word Punk Records right across the Dawn symbol. Cool little attention to detail. Still only have 2 hits though. Alright, Marco. Alright, that is our second Hollow Dawn. So we got 1 alt art, 2 Hollow Dawns. We should have 2 secrets, and 1 alt left to get. Alright, brand new Bonnie, brand new Law. Love getting the PRB cards. Because if I can help my homies get these cards, I am more than happy to help the homies get the cards. Alright, that is definitely, I think, a secret. I think that's our other secret. So we got one more alt art minimum. I will say though, I would have been so happy if they gave Gamma Knife in alt art, because it's such a cool card, and I can only imagine how much they would have popped off if they did that. Just because, come on, like Toei and Bandai love Trafalgar Law. Always give him some of the most badass artworks. New Jinbei, new Boa, haven't seen her in a while, and Carrot at the end. 2 packs left, 1 hit minimum. All right, Jinbei. I think, yeah, no, Jinbei. We hit a Jinbei in the other box. I don't know why I was thinking like 2 Jinbeis in 1 box. That's obscene. And this one should be our last hit right there. Okay. All right. Second hit again because I skipped it. Oh, brand new pudding. And we got another secret Rayleigh. Okay. I would have liked if they did do new alt arts for the secrets in this set. It would have been fun. You know, like they did with PRB-01. I don't know why they didn't do it again, but I don't know, they definitely lowered all the alt arts. But one thing I do appreciate is that they didn't give us one of these textured and say, oh yeah, that's an alt art. That was just lazy. Okay. And brand new Sabo with secret EB-02 Luffy. Still, you know, that and Bon Clay seem to be like the hardest secrets to get in this set. Brand new Kobe. Glad we got his alt art. And a holo Rob Lucci. I think I've probably pulled like 4 holo Rob Lucci's at this point. Brand new Gecko. And the Otama, yes! Oh, yes, I asked and I shall receive. That is so pretty. Look at that. They did a great job. Who's the artist? Shie Nanahara. She did a great job. I love the colors and textures on this. The purple, green, yellow. Wow. That looks great. I like that. I like that one a lot. They did great. Now, I need Gecko. And our final, which should be a done, is Gold Shirahoshi! Look, bro, okay. Listen. Alright, we got a Gold Dawn. We got another Gold Dawn. I can't even be upset. Gold Shirahoshi Dawn. That makes it 14 Gold Dawns out of this set. But the little bit of details, the gold on the scales, the gold around the Dawn, the like fracturing inside the Dawn, all the gold outline on her hair. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, and her eyes and everything. Hell yeah, we got a Gold Dawn and 2 PRB alts. I couldn't be happier with that box. Not to mention the amount of just actual PRB cards I got in general. So we're gonna move on to the last box. and hopefully we end this on a bang. Okay, last box magic. Please, please, I want to see something incredible. Oh man, we are manifesting the Sanji. Sanji is in here. Sanji is in here, and we are going to find the Sanji. At least an SP. I would love to see Gum Gum Giant, though. Not first pack magic, I don't think. Alright, we got brand new Mr. 3. And a Foxy. Not a big fan, but we do have Foxy's Gold Dawn. I get, you know, wanting to give Gold Dawns to every single leader, and we're getting closer and closer to 200 leaders in this whole game. And, you know, by the time we get to PRB-03, we'll be past 200, and hopefully they introduce some new people, so we can get some new Dawns. Brand new Zoro, yes, I need his alt art so bad. But yeah, I will say that nobody plays Foxy. Why'd they choose Foxy? Just like Hanya Ball, nobody plays Hanya Ball. Why choose him? Shirahoshi, I feel like she will get good at some point. Can I tell you exactly when? No. Alright, that's a hit. Bro, if that's a hit, I swear. Alright, let's find out together. It is. Alright, we got the Trafalgar Law. Hell yeah, second one we've gotten. My wife wanted the first one, and I can't even be mad. I got another one to make up for it. So, look at that. And it's badass, because, like, I mean, it's 7 warlords. I feel like this law should have also qualified for Punk Hazard, so that he could have been used in Caesar Clown's deck, just because it is obviously Punk Hazard law, but whatever. Gold Dawn. Not to say Gold Dawn. Hollow Dawn. I wish it was gold. I will be honest, like, it's cool seeing the Gold Dawn Shirahoshi, but it's Shirahoshi. I know it's not worth that much. Speak of the devil, there's the law. Smoker, okay. All I want is a 7-hit box. Alright, that's another hit. So we got 4 hits already, not even done with half of the last box. Okay. Alright, Robin. I mean, her Gold Dawn probably wouldn't be bad looking, but like I said, obviously, the big chases are Luffy, Blackbeard, Yamato, and Shanks is number 1. Alright, there we go. That is another Dawn. 5 hits. Reasons like this is why I save the hits for the end, because this is pack number 10 and we've already seen 5 hits. Brand new Ace. Alright. I gotta figure out where to buy more of this stuff because I'm having too much damn fun opening it. Brand new Otama. Glad we just got her alt art with the Marco. Oh, man, do I see it? We got a Marco SR. Yes. This Kaya also is another one that doesn't show up often. And from what I understand, she was also being made a one of those staple cards that's not getting rotated out. I wonder why her in particular. You know, because it's draw 2, trash 2, and she's a 2K 2K body, but like it's not like a superb effect. I'm not like, you know, it's not a game breaking effect. It was really good for blue solitaire Nami, but I don't know. Let her stay. I never opened up like any OP-03 besides the packs that would come in a treasure booster set. So whatever, let her stay. And I can get my place. Well, I do have my play set, and I can finally use that card for something. Brand new Kobe. All right. Minimum of one more hit. Brand new Shiryu. Got 2 of his alt arts. Usopp. I'm thinking, because Halloween is during pre-release for OP-13, and I am recording this a little bit before that, but they're doing a costume contest, and I am debating on trying to dress as Blackbeard. That's a hit. And they said something, I forgot what the prize was. If you you know, got the best costume there, I think it was I think it might have been the winning box was a box of OP-13. I can't remember, but I want to go all out and be Blackbeard, and I'm gonna play as Blackbeard. Brand new Bonnie. All right, we got 3 packs left. Give me one more hit. Doesn't matter, you know, if we don't. We got a gold on today. I couldn't ask for much more. Sanji. Okay, maybe we do have an SP here. I think I got 7 hits. Hell yeah. I mean, it's impossible for it to be 8 hits. So let's go through this last pack. Lucky Roo. Okay. And I have been needing these koalas so bad. I know I said it in a past video, but it's like, if I don't have the cards in real life, I'm not going to use them in the sim because it's not realistic. All right, first hit. Or second hit. All right, we got a secret. Mr. 2. Hell to the yes. Next hit. All right, we got the brand new Luffy and another EB-02 Luffy. Yes. Heck yes. Love to see it. Next hit is a regular Hollow Foxydon. I was just talking shit about him. I was just talking smack about him. They're like, nah, you need the Foxydon. Alright, next one. And it's another Hollow Raluchi. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is pretty funny. Alright, and what is this next one? We got the brand new Luffy. We got the brand new Luffy alt art. Nice. I'll take a PRB alt. So this last one should be our SP. Here's hoping we see something fucking amazing. All right, brand new Nami. And it is Rebecca. What? Oh no, what? Ah! Yes! Dude, that is beautiful. I already have one, but I'm not upset. I said I wanted to see something amazing, and I got an SP, and I got a gold Dawn. Like, this set loves me for some reason. PRB-1 was like rough. I got none of my chase cards like most of the time. This set, I've been getting a good chunk of chase cards, and hell to the yeah on hitting this. That's great. That is great. That is a hell of a way to sign off on my PRB-2 for now. But yeah, I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't be happier. But, you know, please tune back in. I will have more OP-13 if and when I do get some more PRB. I will be opening more PRB as soon as possible. But as for today, I hope you have a good damn day. You smile because you earned it. And that you matter no matter what anybody tells you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because even if you're not in on this current giveaway, well, I guess I say current at this point in time because when I'm recording this, the winner has not been announced. But the next giveaway is going to be pretty awesome, and you want to be around for that. But regardless, day before OP-13 drops, winner will be announced in a post. Keep an eye out. So, y'all are awesome. Stay cool. Thanks. You. Yeah, you. The awesome person that made it to the end of the video. Do you like free stuff? Because I like free stuff. And I want to give you a chance to win the Zeus and Nami playmat with the promo card. To be eligible, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and be sure to like and comment to increase those odds. Now, I will be running this giveaway until the day before OP-13 drops, so you got plenty of time to hit that subscribe button. But the sooner you do it, the better. But for now, we'll see you next time. Thanks.